Welcome back. Christian Vanover is a Grand Blanc High School graduate and currently a sophomore film major at Grand Valley State University. He's the director and writer of the upcoming thriller and horror film Snap Out of It. It makes its big screen debut tomorrow in Grand Blanc. Vanover joins us now here on First at 4 to discuss this, his fourth film. Thank you so much for being here, Christian.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
So first of all, we don't want to leave Hayden out. He's the co-director of this film, so we know you don't do this work alone.
Yeah, I've never worked alone. Really, I've always had a really good team with me. But for my last two movies, it's been Hayden Bentley as my assistant director and lead cinematographer, lead editor, and then Cameron Jenks as audio engineer, also an editor. They're incredible. I couldn't do without them. So
well, let's talk about your latest film, which is debuting tomorrow. What was the inspiration behind this story? It's a thriller, it's a horror film. Is that your preferred genre?
It's actually very different from anything I've ever written. So I want to do something big, and I was like, I can't do action, I can't really write comedy, but I love horror movies, and I love like the formula and going into that. So I wanted to write something along the same nature of that.
And for this particular film, without giving too much of it away, so what's the storyline here?
So we have 7 kids that are all going up to this cabin for their last week of summer, and one of their friends ends up dead, and we have to figure out the rest of the story from there.
Okay, that already has me intrigued. I mentioned that this is your fourth film, so when did you start? You're a young man, sophomore in college. When did you start writing films? And I know some of your films have even won awards at some film festivals, so talk briefly about that.
I started writing a film when I was about 16, fully by myself, just me and a camera, and I had a few actors that were just friends, and I made a movie. Didn't do amazing, it wasn't the best thing ever, and then I kept wanting to do that and write the same story and just make it better and better and better, so I did. And now I get to write huge stories like this and work with a really, really big team. That premieres at Trillium, premieres at the Drive-In. It's amazing. Yeah,
so tell us about the awards that you also won at the film festivals, and for which film was that?
So I started winning awards for my second film, The Midnight Hour, with my actors Eric Shanks and Tommy Walsh. And I won, I think we're at 14 awards for that right now. I just enter them into this website, and I check the boxes of where I want to submit it to, and if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. But so far, we've been doing really good with my scripts, and then with the actual film, it's been doing amazing in the film festival world. So.
And before we take a look at a snippet of this film, what's your aspiration? What do you want to do? You're aspiring to be a big Hollywood director, writer?
Yeah, I love writing and I love directing, and if I can keep doing what I'm doing right now for the rest of my life, that would make me really, really happy. I love my team, so it'd be hard to not have them with me, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing this for a really long time.
Okay, well now let's take a look at a little bit of this new movie. What's it called?
Snap Out of It.
Snap Out of It.
You got here, what, 5 seconds ago and none of you jumped to my defense?
You want my suspicion off of you? I suggest acting a little less skitsy and a lot more like you didn't just kill 2 of your friends.
Boy, that draws you in right there. It's that punch at the end. Where did you film this?
We filmed in West Branch, Michigan. It's a little bit further up north, but we have a great friend. Her name is Maddie Klein. She let us use her family's cabin to film for most of this. So all these shots are up there. We have some right here in Grand Blanc for our flashback scenes, but kind of all over.
Okay, and how long did it take you?
Surprisingly, this took us 1 week to film for an entire...
1 week?
1 week.
And you work fast, too.
Yep. Once again, thank you, Hayden Bentley and Cameron Jenks.
Okay, so before we let you go, Christian, tell us when and where people can see this. It premieres tomorrow, so when and where can people catch this?
So we are having our premiere night tomorrow at NCU Trillium in Grand Blanc. Tickets are $10. We start at 7. Our website is currently sold out of tickets, but if you come to NCU tomorrow at 7 o'clock, you can scan a QR code and buy your ticket for 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, how much are the tickets?
$10.
$10, okay. Christian Vanover, writer and director. Remember, you saw him here first, director of the new horror film Snap Out of It. You can catch that premiere tomorrow, as he said, at 7 p.m. at the Trillium in Grand Blanc, and tickets are $10. Thank you so much, Christian, for coming in here on First at 4.
Thank you.